In the midst of my desolate existence, there lies an even darker tale that has stained my walls with blood. My now decaying rooms were once the scene of a series of heinous murders that loomed chillingly over an already haunted past. Among the first victims was a young woman named Mary, whose life was abruptly cut short by an unknown assailant. The sounds of her piercing screams echoed through my hollow halls, and a desperate plea for help that went unanswered. Her lifeless body, discovered by horrified neighbors, marked the beginning of a nightmare that would consume us all. As the investigation unfolded, the authorities found themselves tangled in a web of darkness that seemed to emanate from deep within my core. The second murder occurred soon after, and this time it was John, an elderly man found brutally mutilated inside one of my apartments. His demise was too horrifying to comprehend, as if it had been carried out by some evil force that thrived on horror. With fear and suspicion fueling them, the remaining residents became more aggressive towards each other. The inhabitants of my cursed chambers believed that an otherworldly presence inhabited my walls with the sole purpose of causing them pain and suffering. It was thought by others that the murders had been committed by deranged individuals, but those theories did not explain the chilling aura that began to engulf me. With every passing day, more tenants fell victim to the dark whims of the unknown assailant. Trying to uncover the truth behind the string of murders, the authorities combed every inch of my forsaken structure, yet each room they entered, each corridor they explored, seemed to hold only secrets within the shadows. The investigators were left bewildered and frustrated since there were no tangible signs which could point to a suspect. Fear paralyzed those tenants who remained. One by one they abandoned me, and the facade of safety I provided crumbled around them, their once joyful lives eclipsed by the horror that now defined my existence. My now vacant apartment served as a reminder of the lives lost, like gaping wounds etched into my decaying foundation. In the months and years that followed, the murders remained unsolved, becoming a macabre legend whispered among the city residents. There is a deep sense of regret permeating my being, as I long for redemption that will forever elude me. My existence is etched deep within the anguished cries of the victims, trapped within their spectral forms. My ethereal voice struggles to reach their tormented souls. My message of solace is lost in the great expanse of time. With each passing day, the wrecking balls swung closer, promising an end to my existence. It will shatter me into a scattered mosaic of fragmented memories, and the world will move on, oblivious to the pain and suffering that have permeated these walls for far too long. The echoes of the past will fade away, engulfed by the dust and debris, leaving only a lingering sense of melancholy in their wake. As I approach my final moments, I mourn the lives lost within my decaying chambers. They were souls filled with dreams, hope, and aspirations, snuffed out before their time. Their presence, forever trapped within my crumbling walls, serves as a solemn reminder of the fragility of life and the relentless march of time. Farewell, dear reader, as I fade into oblivion, carrying with me the weight of their tragic loss. I embrace the inevitable erasure of my form, hoping their memory will never be forgotten, and that their stories may serve as a poignant reminder of the darkness that can inhabit even the most unassuming places.